YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me where I am going to be working on the elephant journal. So we haven't been crafting for a while, a couple of days, and so I need to pick up the plot strings because I've probably dropped them all. Before I get started, I need to show you two packages that are came about as a result of a baseball giveaway that happened recently, and that is the Barbie pink giveaway shirt. And I have Kinder Surprises in Barbie style, and I made little gift bags for my crew. And one of my crew, because I'm not the only one making the gift bags, look at what she gave me. Ultimate Barbie Pink Lemonade Premium Cream Filled Donut Cookies. These are so good. But I just lost my mind when I saw the cover. And so part of me wants to do a Barbie journal. I have so many journals before a Barbie journal, and you know what's going to happen to that Barbie journal. It is going to just jump to the front. That neon pink just speaks to the 10-year-old me. Okay, so what else have I done recently? I also got Medieval Mirage's latest fresco kit. So there's bits and pieces. There's those. This is not by any stretch the entire kit. I wanted it for that. You will note there are no elephants, but I like it. But there's pockets. So, and I am possibly just sort of generally avoiding getting anything together to do some things. I don't want to fold this yet because I don't know how to fold it, if it's going to be like that. It's probably going to be a tri-fold or something because I like those elephants as they are. We never finished this one. What do I want to do here? So where is, so if I do that, so what I think I want to do is that fun thing that we did a while back, which is not sew it, but just glue it as a strip. So let's do that. And if you are at all interested in boiling and nature dyeing, go check out Shell's Creative Chaos latest video where she does an undoing of her latest boiled book, and she got such great results. This is going to be that. It's watching things like that that make me go, oh, that's what I want to do. It's like, no, yes, that's probably what you want to do, but it's not what you ought to do. Because A, I have other projects to do, and B, I have some of that paper already. I just haven't used it. And all I'm going to be doing is making more. So you know that what's going to happen is I'm just going to go ahead and do it, but not right now. Got that, and that's going to go in like that, and we're just going to move that kind of down like that, I think. So what do I want to do? Let's make a little mark there. So another thing that I did for the crew is I made, like, you know, the Taylor Swift friendship bracelets. One of the the crew is a youngin', and she is a Swiftie, and so she has got bracelets out up to the elbow, and she's got a few baseball ones too. So anyways, I started doing one for her, and then I went, you know what, everybody else is going to want one too. And then why just give one bracelet when you can do more? And then, see, that's how it happens. That's how it all, I was going to say it comes crumbling apart. It's not that it comes apart so much as it just gets out of control. Put that there for a minute. And we're going to just line that up to there-ish. Ocean hand grenades. Wow. If we can, that's going to be good enough. There. And that will be like that. And then that will be like that. Perfect. I feel like that needs a strip though. Do I have anything? Do I have any washi tape? That was a rhetorical question. I can hear you laughing at me. Don't think I can't. I need it the right width. Oh! Completely wrong color scheme. Yep, not a right color scheme at all in my bin here. Nope, 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 nope. What about you? Nope. Well, why am I going to do that? I'm going to do that to visually indicate that there's something there. I suppose I can use this. Nope. I get tricked every time with this. Oops. Nope, we're okay. This washi tape really is nice. I think that's about how wide it is. We're going to go with that anyways. So it was a very good baseball game. We were losing up until the very last moment where we won. Those are always very exciting games. So any croakiness in my voice is absolutely as a result of me and my... Wow, that's such a perfect match for that paper color. Okay, whatever. I didn't do it perfectly. What happened? Okay, all right, well, we're gonna do that. All right. Alrighty then. Okay. I wonder if I can do that. No, we're just going to hang that. Can you see that? No. Okay. Good. Now then, that's all stuck together. So what do I want to do? Do I want to just outline it? Do I want to just trim it? What do I want to do? Well, let's see. Where are we? Way in here. Yeah. Yep, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Even though I feel like this should be trimmed a bit. Okay, there's one. Good job. Ooh-wee. Okay. I feel quite proud of myself for that. Okay, now we do the crunchy. Look at that. Perfect. See if it'll do 2 pages at once. Not sure. Oh, maybe. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where? There's 2. We need that. Way up to there. Nope. Careful. So the giveaway, as I said, is a Barbie shirt. And I'm telling you, the number of people that were at that game was immense. It was so fun to see the entire stadium, basically a swath of pink. Because it's normally a swath of blue. No, we need one more. We need one more. One more. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. We are. Oops. There. Should keep that out just because we might want to use it again. Now I've got all of these little bits all in the top of my bin, and I need to do a little bit of care. Otherwise, these bits are going to be all over the floor. There we are. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. There. Okay. It's going to be folded just a little bit. There. I'll do that. Remember to do that. Gonna be like that. Like that. Do I want one of those also on this side? Or no? Maybe not. And I think I want to cut it down just a, how wide is it? Ooh, it's 4 inches, sorry. There's one. And there's 2. Not opposed. Not opposed. No, I think we'll be okay with that. Okay. Now then, next thing on the agenda is one of these. And, ooh, this might be good. This might be perfect. Ooh, yes. Maybe? I don't know. This would also be nice. Ooh, how about that and this? Maybe? What else do we have in here? Envelopes. Ooh, got this, which is stuck. Oh yeah, I've got this. Okay, we need to do we? That's not the stamps. Here's the stamps. I've never done these. We totally lost the plot. Okay. Let's see what we can make with this then. And we do need to use these sheets. Do you know where the book is? She says with some mild concern. I don't see it anywhere. Nope. I should find the cover to that, because at some point the pages should also be with it. Yeah, mildly concerned about that. Should be in that bin. It's not. Which means I moved it, probably for some good reason or another. Okay, well, not going to worry about that. I am making those, so focus. And I need something that's slightly sturdy. Will that work? Maybe this will work. There we are. Slightly sturdy. Oh, all right. And I would like to, oh, I could put this cap back on. Do I want to do that first, or do I want to do some embellishing first? Let's do some embellishing first. Oh, I also want to do that. Yes. So, as per usual, saw somebody on the internet do this, and they had a like a tab thing that just went like that. something else we need to do. I wanted to get to the paper. Wow, holy schmoly. So we're either going to use that. Well, this actually has blue in it. Or that. That's one. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to glue it all on, and we'll see what we get. Oops. Okay. Six of one, half a dozen of another. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Just a second. Be that. We can do that. That's what we can do. Ooh, that's gluey. Oops. Plunk her down. Okay. There's one. That little bit there. I know I tore the other one. Oops. It can be fine. Going to be fine. Okay. Feel like I need to let that dry for a bit. Yeah, and I'm not going to put it underneath there because I think that's just going to get sticky as all get out. want to use this for something. It's a beautiful, beautiful pattern. It is a resized image from Cindy at Studio Lou's Journal With Me kit. Do not know which month. So, let's have a look at these images. Or staples. Staples for the magnet, so it's either going to be this one or this one. Well, let's take these two out. We've narrowed it down. Don't think either one of them work. Maybe I just want to back it. Okay, so we're working on it. We're working on an idea here. So if I do that, fold that up, make that the journal card that will go in then this as an envelope. Let's try that. See what happens. Step 1, make an envelope. Yep. There. And I want to do that. So we want to fold on the sides here. And then we'll do some kind of cutting at some point. So there's one. There's two. Okay. And this can be low. And then how tall? Yeah, how tall? It doesn't matter. They're folding in that way. So I can do that. Okay. So what do I want to do? I want to cut a bunch of this off. Whoops. Well, it's going to go like that. It's going to go like that. That's going to go down. And then we can trim this off. It's not quite so gargantuan. And I'm thinking that I don't need any kind of thumb hole because that should tuck. Oops, 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 oops. Which one? It's 2. Here we are. Lovely. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, I would love that. Do I have any stamps? That was, in fact, a rhetorical question. We all know the answer to that. Is there anything good? That's derpy. Nope. In a magical craft room, what would happen is I would be able to reach in and I would be able to pull out a little jar that had nothing but elephant stamps in it. It would, of course, be magical. Anybody closely? Barely? Ooh, what's this? Yada Wolfahrtsmarken. So year. It's German. Yeah, it's not great, but it's not awful. That's health and safety, top 5. That's just silly. Though that's pretty. Ooh, purple. Purple might do. So with that, one of those. Sure. So blendy, stands outy. Too modern, too numbery. They're stamps. I need not make this my life's work. there. Pick one. There. Maybe that's a little bit too bright. All we need is this. Could be. Oh, I haven't been doing Watercolor Wednesday. Part of my problem is I made a beautiful book, but it's currently not used. And so I'm having just use the book issues. And also time issues. I'm absolutely... I think what I should do, and this may be something that happens when we do another year-end review, is that I can do an along for about 2 months, and then I stop. So and also winter is easier to do it than summertime, because I have things to do in the summertime. Chief among them, baseball. Feels like it needs to be colored. What do you do when you're at home? Rusty hinge? Do you want to try that? Sure, why not? Because the same thing happened last year. I had really good desires to do things, and did not work out. No, that's a lie. It worked out, and then I wandered off. Commit. That's better. Now I've got all that. Some of this. Sure, why not? Just hanging out, minding its own business. Okay. Now I need a Kleenex or something. Here's, I can use this. There we are. And I think I'm going to put you on pause because I want to dry that and glue it. So hang on. I still know how to do this. Hang on. And we're back. We're back. It's always fun when you find a new skill. There we are. That's what we're going to do. can do that. Just a smudge. Just a little smudge of this and that. A touch. A soupçon. There. Okay. Not gonna lie, the Barbie journal is just burning a hole in my brain at the moment. Like, oh, I so want to do that. And it might be just the attraction of the pink. Like that color of pink, that lid doesn't go on there. That lid goes on there. That lid goes on there. Good job. Watch out. There. Like that. Also going to do just a little bit of a and what did I want to do? Where it? That's language for, you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, Jenny Bean? It's the other sheet. Oh dear. Did it fall? Like the two elephants. Here they are. Never mind. Found them. So here's something. I could use just that. Oh, I don't even need to back it because there's enough space there. So what do I want to do? I want to fold this. And how are we going to fold in? 1, 2, 3. Okay, some. What is the page number? Let's do this. Ooh. Okay. There. There. We might need to do something on the back there at some point. I'm not sure. See if there's anything in here. And what about that? I don't think so. So we'll do that. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, we're at 51. So this was, is this dried? It's kind of dry. Dryish. We'll do this one first. Because I want to punch. I want to punch something. That did not come out right. I did not mean it that way. I want to do this kind of a punch something. Will this fit? Yes, it will. Do that. Or that is going to be the other way. Come on, do it this way. Wow. It's going to be like that. Or it's going to be like that. Pick one. Oh, that was satisfying. There we are. I feel like it wants a little bit of a small assistance in getting the fold right. There we are. There. It goes on like that. Sure. I'm going to use this one because it is a little bit more high test. Beep-be-doo. Uh-oh. That way or that way? That way. And just the one layer. S'il vous plaît. More or less in the center. Yes. There. So we've got that. Something that will open and close. That's exciting. Finish off that later. And then we have this. And where'd my sheet here? Am I going to just do that? I could. All right. I'm going to clip those together. And I'm not going to cut them at the moment because I think this needs a little bit more of a layer. And we're almost at time. So I'm going to call that a video. And seriously, I've got to go find the book because I can't even see it just like doing a little scan. So that's one of the things that I've got to do before we meet again, which should be shortly. In the meantime, please take good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots. And we'll see you soon. Bye now.